From a realtor's perspective, I think one of the biggest things we have to look out for, we always want the buyer's deposit protected. Now, if you're saying that we do the 4-point, we do the WINMIT, we realize we can't find a permit, or there is less than 3 years life left or 4 years life left, we may need to extend the inspection period so the buyer is able to back out. And then the second thing is, I think you told me the other day that there was some insurance company, it's like they don't require an inspection, but they don't cover normal wear and tear, and the premium's like $10,000, but they will allow us to close. Tell us about that.
And those sellers, I'm assuming the buyers that they want to buy the property, and then the roof doesn't have any damage, so it just became older and then doesn't qualify because of the year expectancy of the insurance company. There is no damage, but they don't accept it. So we can move to companies that they don't require inspection. They're surplus line companies, so they have their own rule. One of their rules, they don't pay anything related with the wear and tear. So physically there's no damage, but then when something happened to those, the first thing they're going to come up and say, all right, there is wear and tear, we don't cover that. But it can be used on those cases that the owner doesn't want, say, I don't want to replace the roof, but it's taking a risk to buy this kind of policy. They're not cheap, but they will resolve any, many of the issues of, closing, especially for, people in a hurry and those things. Yes, it resolve, those kind of cases.
So for realtors, here's your situation. Your inspection period ends, you're in your financing contingency, and guess what? The buyer actually can get this $10,000 premium, does not get denied for the loan. It doesn't upset their ratios, but they don't want to pay $10,000 and they don't want to replace the roof. And now you're out of all your, in the FAR bar as is contract, the buyer can't back out and keep their deposit. So we really, right now, as you're saying, it only takes a couple of days to figure all this out, but most of our inspection periods are still 5, 7, or 10 days. So I really recommend everyone protect the buyer from that. Maybe, if it comes up right away that there is this problem with the roof, let's ask the seller for some grace that we need to explore and see how long it really does take, because they're going to run into this problem with the next, the next buyer anyway.